So what to do in a world that's crazy, massive information coming our way? What value is that information? And where should we really put our focus? So that's something that we need to really get a good handle on to do the best for ourselves and our family.
Good day, my name is David Fusco, and in this show, I'm going to talk about business, finance, and how to survive and thrive in this crazy environment that we're living in today. Welcome to my show.
So today's February 9, 2026. How the years fly by. And they fly by even faster because in today's world, at least for the last maybe even decade or so, we've been caught up in this constant flow of information. And it's constantly changing from one issue to the next. And it's quite interesting to watch. I guess if you kind of try to look at what's going on in the world as things vying for your attention and the information that comes out from it. And you got to look at them and decide, yes, it's good to know about these things, but what value is it really doing for me? And then sometimes, depending on what catches your attention the most, you could end up getting caught up and just constantly reinforcing that same negative data that's coming across, whether it's the Russian-Ukraine war, or the Epstein files, Trump's good, Trump's bad, and so on. It's just endless, migration, ICE, riots, whether it's here or in Europe or elsewhere in the world. What good is that information really doing for you other than taking your attention away from the things that you can actually do for yourself? So think about this. How much value do you gain from being the aficionado on immigration? What is that going to really do for you in your individual life, for yourself and your family? How is that going to improve you in any way, shape, or form? In my opinion, it doesn't. And it just gets you sucked into a negative whirlwind that goes around and around, and it's very tough to get drawn out of that. Focus on the things that will help you grow mentally, physically, financially. These are the things in the areas that you can help improve yourself, for yourself, your life, and your family and your friends around you. Learn about the money system. Learn about investing. Everyone keeps wanting to rely on the so-called experts. And if you've really been around enough, you'll know that by the time the experts are talking about something, it's too late. You're going to be the one jumping in, bailing out the guys that were the early entrees into those areas. So learn about finance, learn about what our money system is. These things are valuable to you. Learn about being self-sufficient, such as making sure you have an emergency stash of certain amount of dollars, of food, of water, things that in case something happens, and things happen, and it can happen anywhere at any time. And you want to be prepared. You don't have to go crazy, but have something so that at least you have a fail-safe for a certain amount of time anyhow. Don't get caught up in that negative loop also for other reasons. When you get caught up in that negative grouping of information, what happens is that that's where your attention keeps going. And you end up being sucked into that negative energy, if you want to call it that. And it actually feels like it brings more negative energy towards you. And you don't have the ability to focus on the productive things that you can be doing. Learn about anything that'll help you. Spirituality, if that's what you would like to do. Learn about your ancestors, but don't get caught up in the world and all the world events that, other than having information a little bit, you gain nothing from and can do nothing with and have no impact on. Focus on the things you can do, improving yourself, improving your family, improving your life. It's now tax season, and, of course, I'm a tax man. And, well, now it's time to get back on the routine of, paying our homage to the system. And the system, is it good? Is it bad? it doesn't matter. It's the system we're in. So you comply with it. You do what you have to do and still do the best that you can to maintain yourself and your family in as best a manner that you can. So that's all. I just wanted to give a little short video. Haven't been around for a while, injuries and all that. So I hope you guys get something out of this. Focus on yourself. Stay away from the negative influences and seize the day. Thank you for watching this video today. Please like and subscribe, and I will promise to get more out there for you. And thank you very much.